Something there now? Yeah, I am totally forgetting how to fly this thing. I don't know where my yaw buttons are. This is called Lunar Flight, and it's basically like a lunar module and nothing else simulator. It's all about flying around the surface of the moon and doing missions to make money. You're basically a lunar truck driver. And it is hard as hell. But it is so damn atmospheric. It's 3D Lunar Lander, basically, yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna try to get to this base. But it's really hard, so I'm using the Xbox controller. Oh dear, dear. Yeah, this is hard. There's like, for a start, there's supposed to be the bumpers used to work. I don't know if I've broken them or something, but okay. You can do it like hardcore as well if you want to just fly in. Oh my goodness, sunglasses guy. Yeah, you know, honestly, I'm probably not going to play much Kerbal because I'm just arsing around with games that I haven't played in a long time. But now, one thing I have done is I have fixed my IRC. Uh-oh, wow, that sound basically says, hey, you're running out of fuel. So I'm doomed, basically, already. See how the music changed? That basically said, ha ha ha, you're dying. I'm dead. No! Yeah. This is a lot harder than it used to be. Boom. Okay. I need to check. These buttons used to work. I'm not sure. Save replay. I don't need to. This is a really nice little game, basically. Let me go and just check the control options. Control. Input. Yaw. Left. There we go. It says yaw. Okay, so why does that not work? Okay, let's go back. Continue, let's try again. Let's just try flying again. So the trigger fires this. There we go. Now I got my rotation controls. My rotation controls were not working previously. That made things very hard. Okay. So what I'm going to do is pick a mission. And I'm mostly going to do transport to somewhere. Transport to Charlie. Okay, Charlie's easy. Select nav point. Refuel. So there we go. Go to the map. So I'm heading over to Charlie, which means I want to turn. And then once I've turned, I'm going to start thrusting this way. There, see Charlie there up in the edge of the crater? Oh shoot! Ah! I forget how to fly this thing. So, I remember this game. The guy that made it sent it to me after he saw a bunch of Kerbal videos, and I felt very much compelled to review it, and I was really glad that I could honestly say that I thoroughly enjoyed the game, because it sucks having to lie to nice people. So, yeah, this thing won't go into orbit, that's the only thing. You can actually get to Mars, though. But Mars is like an unlockable level, I think. Oh, there's the Earth in the background. This is more like it. You haven't basically announced this in any shape or form, so I don't expect that we'll have nearly the number of people that we would have on a Friday night stream. Normally, with the Friday night streams, I do a little announcement on YouTube, but not this time. So yeah, you can see I'm starting to get close. This is really kind of hard because there's like 4 different windows. There we go. Starting to slow. I should probably slow down now that I'm getting close. Distance 86 meters. I'm probably going to totally overshoot now. What's my... Does it tell me my velocity somewhere? There's the landing pad. Let's not hit... Totally overshooting. Okay, where is my vertical? Oh my goodness. I love the sound effects on this. This is pretty good. Yay! I completed a mission! No explosions! I completed a mission! Look at that! So I get money, and so I can refuel my ship and do other things. Oh, juggling balls, juggling balls. Juggling balls will come. What I do have is a ukulele. I have my ukulele. I can play some tunes. Yeah, I could also do it. Anyone know this one? No, was it? No. Hey! Ho! Let's go! Yeah. The Ramones. So, should we go somewhere? Do we want to stick with this, or do we want to play something scary? Do we want to play something funny? Do we want to play something sentimental? I don't have Moonbase Alpha, so unless it's downloaded, I don't want to take my bandwidth. Can we watch you watching the movie Armageddon? I love that movie in a terrible way. Amnesia. I have Amnesia. I actually started it, and I have yet to actually play it in any moment. I would love to play Amnesia. Can we have a vote on whether I should try Amnesia, which is apparently a scary game? Someone other than Phase Shift. I want to hear some support. Okay. Please? Okay. You vote yes. Okay, so let's quit. Really quit. Yay! Somebody's saying no. Somebody's saying no. Who's saying no? Come on. Amnesia, The Dark Descent. I cannot run game. You have another game launch in progress. No, I don't. What? Do I have another game launch in progress? Validating Steam files. Okay. Close. Play. There we go. Let's just check the graphic options are set up right. Texture. Let's reduce the shadow resolution. Okay, launch the game. So, I got this as part of a Humble Bundle some time ago, and I always wanted to play it, but I've never really played it. So I really am totally going into this absolutely not having a clue. By the way, not drinking beer tonight. I'm drinking a rather nice Chardonnay. Okay, so I played like, 5 minutes with this character, so I'm gonna delete him. Yes, select, create, Sizig, create. Do I like jump scares? I tend to be immune to scary things. The only scary things I've ever had have been the movie Alien and The Thing, right? The John Carpenter version of The Thing is one of the scariest movies ever. And that's mostly because you just don't know who's who. Mustn't be forgotten. The shadow.
Shadow hunting me.
I must hurry.
My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair.
How's that looking?
This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget.
Don't.
I must stop him. Focus.
I have no idea if this is going to give me nightmares.
Yes.
Daniel.
I am Daniel.
Okay. Daniel. It's just looking black. Will it ruin it if I talk at the same time? Actually, I'm really... This shirt is making me too hot. Okay. There's a hole in the roof? What the hell? No, please talk. Has anyone tracked down Jebediah in Florida? Okay. Oh yeah, it's a mouse, isn't it? Ooh. Okay. A memento has been added to the journal. Follow the liquid trail and find its source. Okay. Where are we looking? That's all closed up. Ooh. I gotta turn the lights off? But, okay, hold on. Light is off. Can you actually see my face, though? Or... Okay. There's a candle there. Let's follow the trail. My face is blue. Ooh, weird. Okay. Well, I'm gonna... Oh! The hell was that? I'm gonna close that door. Whatever's in there is not... Okay. So what is this all about? Where am I? Wait a second. And where are the snipers? In first-person games, I'm always looking for good places to snipe from. What? Okay, well, never mind. The sound is great! Whoa, what the... What was that? That's right, I should totally do that. Okay. Is there something in there? Oh, I can jump up in there. Oh, can you hide in these things? No, no. Okay, so if there's a monster coming, can I hide in these things? Or am I just wasting my time? Oh, look, there's something there that's glowing. Tinderbox! I guess I can use that to light things. Boo! Okay. If it's standing up, you can. I've got the RPG thing going on, and I'm like... Oh, is that some clothes? Can I pick those up? No. I can hide in wardrobes, though, I guess. What the... Okay, Yeah, monsters are never as smart as me, though. Monsters don't understand about the speed of light and things. Yeah, the only two movies that ever scared me were Alien and The Thing. I really wasn't... Supernatural things never scared me, but the notion of like a predator that was as perfectly designed as the xenomorph from Alien really freaked me out. And it's just a shame what they did with it, with Aliens versus Predator and all that. But hey, you know, I still have I can... Okay. There's some more stuff. Okay, this is a dead end. Can you run in this? What's this way? It's another dead end. What are these signs? Dead end! You're seeing something behind me? This is... Wow, I never played this game. I've owned it forever. Okay. There's a book there. Oh, no. Oh, a lantern. Can I open books? No. Ah! More tinder. What do I like with the tinder? Is there anything I should be really watching for? Should I maybe bring up the lantern? Oh, it's F for flashlight. Probably makes more sense from an ergonomic... Rocket! Where's the rocket? I totally wanna... Come on. This is freaking me out. Can I light this thing? Oh, look, there's a nice little fire there. So are there monsters in this thing, or is it just my imagination? There really is monsters. Monsters are real. Okay. I guess I can light that if I want. Okay, let's open the door. Okay.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there'll be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget.
The monster is called Happy Face. That can't be too scary, can it? No.
There is a purpose.
Have you ever seen the original first-person shooter, the first multiplayer first-person shooter? It was called Midi Maze.
If not, this will
and everybody has a happy face shooting at each other.
Go to the inner sanctum. Find Alexander.
Kill him.
Kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young.
MIDI Maze. It was on the Atari ST. It used MIDI as a networking protocol. And so it could have
following you.
His shadow.
It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness.
Don't start with that face.
And murder him.
Wow. That's pretty hardcore. He's like, go and murder him. Okay. Let's just see what we got here. We've got a switch in the wall. What does that do? Cool. Is there anything else here I need? Okay, let's go. Hey. Slugs or something? Boom, boom, boom. He fell to the kitchen floor. Tears were beginning to well in his eyes as he received the first kick in his stomach. Yeah, don't be... Hold down... To run, hold down left shift while moving. Oh, left shift. Okay.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... What did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery.
Holy crap.
In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brennenburg.
Okay. Oh, there's no oil left in the lantern. Great. Do I have oil? Yeah, I guess I pour oil in the lantern. Okay. That's great. I'm screwed. I've got no oil left. So can I run down here? Thank you, pa. Oh, great. I guess I'm stuck here. Does running tire me out or anything? Should I be careful about how much I'm running? It's locked and will not open without a key. I'm looking for a key. Laboratory! A fragrant taste of rose lingered in his mouth. Turkish delights, he thought, just like the ones at the consulate in Constantinople. Oh, Istanbul was Constantinople. Now it's Istanbul, not Constantinople. Wow. Istanbul was Constantinople. Been a long time gone. Constantinople. They might be giants. Oh, that's some oil there. Excellent. I think it ruins... If I have to talk at the same time, it kind of ruins the immersion for me. So... Ooh, nice. Are you wearing your sunglasses at night? I wear my sunglasses at night so I can find a vision in my eyes. Okay.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part, Aquafortis.
Aquafortis is what they used to call nitric acid. Artificial vitae, the former compounds that lacked potency. Nah, you're just weird if you wear sunglasses at night, darkens fuck. Fuck. I'm gonna call you darkness fuck. I'm using... There's a whole bunch of stuff. Okay. Is there something? Is that those footsteps? Like something else is chasing me? Ah. You can call me back when Kerbal is being... I suspect I'm gonna die very quickly. How hard... I mean... If this is a good game, it'll kill me, right? Without mercy. I understand a lot of people want to see Kerbal, but you know what? You know how many games I have? I have so many games that I want to play, and travelling to Dover meant going through Canterbury. He made sure to pay a visit to avoid something, something, something. I have so many games that I... What was that? If I only played Kerbal, I would end up being just a Kerbal thing. Yeah, well, actually, I've got anybody. Speaking of Alien, I actually have a copy of Alien Breed 2, which is probably a pretty mediocre adventure-y, maze 'em up kind of thing. No. I was thinking that maybe somebody wants a copy of Alien Breed 2 to give away. Or maybe you've heard that it's terrible.
16th of May, 1839.
The Unflinching Africans.
The Unflinching African
I've not played
Sons
Towns.
continued to plague our expedition,
Making
it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me.
I don't have
When
Castle
I
Story.
asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanar, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure.
Yeah, I just bought 5 games from
Professor was
goodoldgames.com,
confident it was the tomb we
and
sought, and ordered the
they're all
others
like
to clear the
point and
way
clicky adventures,
late
but I
into the
love them.
dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig
dig
should
should
yield
suit.
something interesting to take back to London and the British.
Excellent. Top ho, chaps! What is that? Oh, it's nothing. Did I check all my drawers? Yeah, I did. If you're giving this game away, can I have it? I have only one game on Steam and need... Well, I have to come up with... I have to come up with a suitable way of picking someone. Now... Let's bring the lantern up again, because this looks pretty dark. I think I don't want to just randomly give this game away. I want to give it away to someone who has demonstrated some level of understanding or awesomeness. If there is going to be a contest, you already quit. I'll probably get a Wii U, but maybe not right away. I never buy consoles when they just come out. Okay, yeah. I see. Okay. Oh, I've already been in this one. Oh, and there's a little... This looks like a cupboard that might... No, that doesn't have anything. Man, you have to, like, go through every single thing to check out shit? No. Oh, there we go. More tinder. Yeah, I need to come up with a... Okay, so Alien. Alien Breed. Alien Breed is a game by System 7, and it's, you know, somewhat mazy type RPG thing. So,
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved
phase shift,
passage
the answer is 11.
confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected.
And the way you figure that out is you
The
multiply
twisting path
2
emerged
by
into a
3...
great antechamber.
Oh, never
The
mind.
walls were lined with statues unlike
No, you
any
multiply
I'd
the prime
ever
factors
seen.
of everything.
Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still.
I had a
At the
stock
far end of the
eagle,
chamber,
but it
a
wasn't
great
that great.
slab of stone
But, you know,
sealed off
an
whatever
eagle
lay
is going to be
ahead.
so much easier
I gave the
in
order to raise it.
in,
As I pushed through the narrow space,
point
heavy
1A
stone
because they're going to have
suddenly
trusses
dropped,
that are
sealing me
girders.
inside. I was trapped.
This isn't very scary, I'm sorry. I mean, sure, it's probably much better if I play it on my own. Oh, give me your riches. Okay, so... Sup, Scott and chat. I'm just gonna open this door. That looks like... What's that? No. I don't like the way that's... This is distorting in very weird ways. Old tomes. What the f was that? I'm gonna close this door. Yeah, I want to build an eagle that will drop that will drop a rover on the surface. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, I think we're okay here. But is there anything in this room that I'm seeing? Oh, what's in here? Hey, more tinder. Is tinder like lifeblood? Is it all about light? Stay in the light. Because going out of the light is dangerous. It like freaks you out. Oh. I will die after a time. Okay. I think I'm gonna die of boredom, to be honest. I mean, or that's not true. I think you guys will die of boredom. Because there's only so much that I can do. Oh, wait a second. I'm getting totally lost. Let's light this. No. I need this question answered. What question do you need answered, Darkness? I haven't seen any monsters yet. Wow. I guess I could light that. It won't open, it's locked. Okay. How lame. I'm gonna light this because it's like in the middle of a hallway. Is that a monster? No. Just another noise to freak me out. Can I play the piano? Excellent. Can I play it? No. I want to play a ragtime tune for you all. Oh, zombie apocalypse or alien invasion. Alien invasion is less likely to infect me, but an alien invasion is more likely to result in me being enslaved. However, being one of the smart people, I would, you know, probably be in with our new alien overlords. Because, you know, they need smart people like me that understood stuff. Okay. I'm just saying, you can reason with aliens, you can't reason with zombies.
When the shadow arrives,
But, you know, I'll tell you, if you were fighting zombies,
Just buying time anyway.
forget the guns. Guns will just bring more
there isn't
zombies.
much to be done about the wars.
Use a sword. Sword is the way to
ground
attack,
will tremble, and
deal with
there's a risk
zombies.
Everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Okay. It depends how the infection is spread, yeah. No, I'm gonna like this. Because it's good to have. Oh, no. What's that? Nothing. It's just drawings. Katanas is what you need for dealing with zombies. What? Wait, did that wall just get broken or something? Oh no, it just collapsed. Great, well I guess I'm stuck going this way. But the only problem with the sword is you have to be careful not to get, like... what was that?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall... for
Shovel
what
will do,
seemed
but the
like
thing is, what you
eternity,
really
I
want to do is
realized
chop off the
it was
heads,
hopeless.
right?
I was trapped.
And
I fell
a
to
sword
the
is
ground,
longer.
gasping for
The
air,
trick, of
trying
course,
to
is to
focus.
do it at a
That's when
far
I
enough
saw
distance
a
that you're
faint
not getting
blue shimmer.
you're
My
not getting the
weakened body was
infection
heavy
on
to
you.
carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
A tank would be nice. Tanks need fuel, unfortunately, and tanks will eventually they will attract a lot of stuff. Zombies. I guess I'm gonna have to walk to the light. Can I walk backwards? No, it won't let me. I want to go into the darkness. No, it's like scripted. It says, no, you must walk into the light. No, bazookas have like one shot.
Waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
Island with babes and food. Yes, that would be. Yes, Saturn V's run out of fuel very quickly.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark.
You know what? If zombies wanted
Spirit
hugs,
me
I
away,
would volunteer
unlocking
other people to give them
memories of
hugs.
spiraling
Go, you
towers,
hug 'em first.
endless deserts and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety. Grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
A most peculiar relic, I see. Yeah, let's save my lamp oil. Portable light is a good thing to have. No, nothing there. All these very interesting. Kingdom of Prussia. Central Prussia. Okay, well, I guess I can't go through there. How do I get out of here? I can't go through this way. And this way is blocked off. What was that saying? Okay. No, I picked up some oil. Yeah, everything's like a dead end now. Can I go through here somehow? Fragile but not breakable by hand. What do it? Okay. Can I just throw things at it? Yay, okay. Ha 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 ha!
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
Not the least scary place I've ever been. It won't open, it's locked. Oh. Use the light! Is there a light somewhere? This book looks special. Oh, I see. Is there another one to hit? Ooh, yes! My, this is rather hospitable. No doubt I... Oh, there's a key here! Is this a key to the wine cellar, maybe? Come on! Key to the wine cellar. What? There's a petition on Google? Sure, post it. What is the petition about? As long as it doesn't make you out to be some sort of evil bastard. Take action for what? If Google's saying it's generally pretty good, but, you know. Oh, there's another piece of note. Use the Force, Luke. Wilhelm and his fools have endangered my research log. Enough with their absent-minded handling of the human vessels. The sheriff is keeping a watchful eye in the forest and is killing my trusty servants. It is just a matter of time until they follow the train to Berenberg. I need to lock Wilhelm and his men up to avoid further investigation from the public. The wine cellar will therefore be sealed until the matter has been handled. Either the king's men leave or they will starve. Whatever comes first, they can rot for all I care. Maybe I will feed them some wine. It would in a sense solve both of my problems. Damn, I'm out of wine. I think it's... Honestly, I think... is anybody really caring about this? Can I go back to crashing spaceships or something? Can I Oh! That door wasn't open. Okay. Save and exit. Okay, what was I doing with spaceships? Oh yeah, I was trying to fly this thing. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I shall... Look, we're straight back to spaceship time. And I fixed my rendezvous module. This has got too much thrust. Actually, vehicle assembly building. Can I make you a craft? Well, the problem with... if you can link a craft, I can probably put it into this game, but I don't know which one it is. What I want to do... Do I like Twinkies? No, I have no love for Twinkies at all. I'm not American. Actually, what I had thought was I wanted to build... What? What? I don't love Twinkies. Twinkies are not part of my history. Twinkies are something that I am quite happy to not have to deal with. Oh. I'm trying to arc a space plane that looks like this. Hold on. What is that? That's not a space plane. That's... What is that? Pardon me. Yeah, so how many people have gone to Good Old Games? Let me show you this. Because this is like their Thanksgiving Day deal or whatever. You pick 5 games and you pay $10. And there's a lot of really cool games here, right? I mean, there's Space Chem. If you have not played Space Chem, you should buy it as part of this. I also like To the Moon, which is kind of sentimental, but it's like a Japanese, RPG thing. You don't have $10. Oh yeah. Okay, well, I still have to come up with a competition for the people that want to win Alien Breed. I'm gonna build. What I'm gonna do is put this thing into orbit and land it using not Separatrons but SRBs only. So in fact, actually, I want this because I want to graduate these things. 1, 2. Okay. I want to build a rocket that basically flies into space using only SRBs. I wear my sunglasses at night so I can. Well, I forget the words. I don't know, but I want to build it that... Oh, shit. I want it to do it with solid rocket boosters. Besides, there's plenty of rockets that never flew into space. Like that one the Navy built when they were trying to prove that they were better than Dr. Werner von Braun. I mean, they were all like, oh, he's a Nazi, we shouldn't be supporting this stuff. But, they couldn't build a rocket, so... That was their problem. So I think if I do this, and then... I'm totally guessing. I'm going to do a Sepatron, another one of these... One of these. And then I'm going to need a big one. That's good. I wonder... So I'm trying to figure out how to build one to go to the moon. Because the British Interplanetary Society in the 1930s basically designed a rocket that was designed to go to the moon. That was their plan. It includes somebody called Arthur C. Clarke, who had grand plans on how to do this. But, and the idea was that they would have lots of solid rocket boosters to do the whole thing. But in the end, it probably wouldn't have worked. Because they were using black powder rockets rather than, whatever the technology of the time was. Okay, so we get this. So why... These need to be on their own stage... Okay, that stage need to come down. This game is not designed to build rockets out of these. Okay, so this one needs to be on the first stage. This needs to be here. And this needs to fire at the same time as these. This is going to be a far too sensible rock. Listen, Nazi was whatever. You can call people Nazis, just don't act like a Nazi. Especially that whole, anti-Semitic thing. It's uncomfortable. Roald Dahl great writer. I loved his books, but, you know, he really had it in for the Jewish, and that caused me a lot of pain. Oh, you know what? It needs an extra separator. It needs an extra Sepatron. Just about here. Not a Sepatron, stack decoupler. There. And it's probably messed up my order. There we go. Needs an extra rocket? Tom Lehrer. I am familiar with Tom Lehrer. He was, oh yes, Werner von Braun. Yes. That's a great song. SRB Launcher. The other thing that I had an idea was to build... Once the rockets go up, who cares where they come down? That's not my department, says Werner von Braun. Tom Lehrer, yeah. Hello, Mama. Hello, Papa. Here I am in Camp Granada. La 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 la. Who in the world created the airplanes? Depends what you mean by that. Because there's pretty much a lot of evidence that other people had flown things before the Wright brothers. But the Wright brothers figured out how to make them controllable. That was their really big innovation. There were gliders before that for sure. Yeah. Yeah, Von Braun's a character. If you should watch the Race into Space series, it's kind of cool. Like the widows and cripples of old London town. Yes. Okay, this is gonna be... You think this is gonna work? Oh man, this doesn't want to turn over now. I want to get this to like at least 45 degrees. Oh man! You think this is gonna get into orbit? The German or English, I know how to count down. Okay, we're going to need the Sepatrons for circularization. I hope I have enough of them. I'm going to orbit, but I don't know if I'm going to make it there, actually, because I don't think I've brought enough Sepatrons with me. Oh, maybe I have. Let's see what the orbit looks like. So we're going up to 137, and then we're going to burn, and hopefully I have enough. So let's go up. Those magnificent men in their flying machines, they go uppity up, up, they go down, down, up, down, flying around. Yep, I don't remember that song. Scott, what is it, Darkness? Dark NES. Okay, actually, yeah. So, the person, if you want to compete for the Alien Breed game, it's not a great game, but if you want to get a free game on Steam, then I want you to each take your guess at how many active spacecraft there are in this save file. And we'll go back and whoever gets the closest wins the game, right? So pick a number that you think corresponds to the number of number of spacecraft currently flying. Okay, how many? I get through these. How are we doing? The only thing is, it's really... $10,000. Okay, we'll go out and check, but somebody keep track of the numbers, right? Okay, this is not going to work because I don't have enough Sepatrons with me. I should have put more Sepatrons on this upper stage. I might just get into orbit if I burn those last ones. I'm going to burn the last ones and see what happens. I'm actually going downwards as well. Oh, my peri... Oh, periaps is 48. I could totally... Probably if I hadn't messed this up. Okay, so let's just temporarily go back to the space center, right? And let's take a look and see what it says. Flights in progress. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. These are all flyable, so it says debris, right? Did anyone lose count? I lost count. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Okay, 48. So who is closest to 48? We have 30. Oh, Gith! Okay, you win Alien Breed 2. Let me just check. Community. Gifts. Alien. Oh, it's Alien Breed 3. Look at that. It's even better. How... Doesn't that look amazing? Oh, wait. I have disabled my Flash player for security reasons. There you go. So, yeah, Gith, can you send me via YouTube? You know my YouTube account? PM me on YouTube and send me your Steam information. Or, yeah, send me on Steam. Tell me your YouTube name as well so I know it's you, right? So that nobody else can pretend to be you. Right? Or, oh, wait, you can PM me. Oh, PM me on Twitch. Yeah, I forgot that Twitch has private messages. And if you've ever sent me a message on Twitch, I didn't realize you could send private messages on Twitch until like until a few days ago. Sure, James, send me that craft. I wonder what happened there. It made all sorts of noise. That thing could totally have got into orbit, because if you look, there's 48 there and 185 there, right? Let's download this. CuriosityScott.craft. Saves Scott. Ah, come on, show in folder. Okay. We got it? So that would have totally got into orbit if it wasn't for the... It's just a lander? Okay. I wonder if I'll make it through... I wonder if this will make it through to the other side before, or if it'll just descend now. It's just a lander I'm sending you. There's no rocket there. I don't have a clue. It'll probably crash when you try to take it up. But that's okay, 'cause I don't give a damn. Okay, this... I want to know if it makes it through the atmosphere. Because I've no fuel. Well, Santos Dumont. He is one of many people, I think, that invented... Actually, I think the Scottish invented aircraft, because, let's face it, the Scottish invented everything that was really important, right? I mean, the Scottish invented anesthetics and antibiotics and antiseptics, right? So if you've ever had a medical procedure and not died of an infection, it's because of the Scottish, right? I may be slightly biased, but just because I'm biased does not mean I'm wrong. That is an eternal truth. Bias is not necessarily an indication of a lack of correctness or otherwise. I kind of want this thing to deorbit so it doesn't disappear into the atmosphere. Unfortunately, it's going to take a really long time. I'm going to run upstairs, get some wine, and something to juggle, right? While this thing crashes into the surface. Please talk among yourselves, and, you know, feel jealous of the person that won the free game. So, the other thing, gentlemen, because I'm a cheapskate and I have not bought a license for XSplit, I am using FS-Split. So there's no way for me to adjust the camera to make it full frame. So you're going to have to look in the tiny... Oh yeah, no, I gave out the Don't Starve code a long time ago. No, these are actually tangerines, right? So let me stand back a little. Okay. There we go. Way too fast. I'm a juggling. Let's try do a switch over. No, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nah, I can't do the switch overs. There's not enough room for me to do that. I used to know how to juggle beer bottles. Oh. Yeah, I heard Minifig kind of dug that. He is basically a professional, or that's his entire raison d'etre or whatever. Oh yeah! Wow! I don't know if I'm an entertainer just yet, but people certainly don't turn off as much as they should. So yeah, this is a Cabernet Sauvignon from California, from Sonoma. It's rather fine. Trader Joe's do great wines in America. If you have a Trader Joe's, what's my Skype? My Skype is only available for people that are coming on to do live things. Do you have anything worth saying on my live show right now? Since this is really nothing, you know, special. Come on, I want this thing to land. You're an X-Fire developer, seriously? X-Fire, I recorded one of my earliest videos using the X-Fire video capture. And, yeah, then oh my goodness, look how close I am! I wonder if I'm gonna, like... This would be funny if I, like, totally landed at Kerbal Space Center. It's gonna be pretty darn close. Well, it's gonna be like 50 kilometers out. Yeah, everybody has interesting jobs. I should have delayed the parachute. Had I noticed that I was coming down near Space Center, I wouldn't have opened the chute. Okay, I want to make sure I don't have it open when I get too low. World of Tanks I don't have, but I know a lot of people play them. I just don't use X-Fire. The only time I used X-Fire a while back because there was some EVE competition, but that was really it. Okay. Well, it's nice to know that he returned, but we need to work a little bit on that thing, on that rocket. Okay. End flight. Let's take a look at this rocket thing that was delivered to me. What was it called? KSC Curiosity. It's probably... Oh, right, this is totally like the... This is totally like the thing that I built for my interplanetary mission, but it's an inverted rocket. So I wonder if... Yeah, mechanical jebs on this, right? So... Oh, no, cancel. Launch. So I can just fly this thing around. I wonder if I can deposit the capsule on top of the landing tower. Let's do that. Let's bring up the translatortron. Keep vertical. Execute. There we go. Nice, huh? Now, I'm gonna go... Oh, dear. Oh, there it goes. I haven't looked at... do you have to be... No, you just have to turn on ground scatter to see the trees. Restart flight. Let's try flying something more proper, right? Okay. Whoa. Oh. Oh, careful, I don't want you to see my porn collection. So, I don't know if I'm that educational right now. It's kind of cute. Okay, minus 10. And then it's going to fly away all on its own. So I wonder where it's going to end up. Should probably switch control to it. Because when this dropped, it was burning with just enough to hold the capsule off the ground. As soon as the capsule dropped, this thing would continue upwards with more fuel. So, oh, that's interesting. No, I don't have infinite fuel on. Why is the fuel not showing as draining? And why is my... That's really interesting. The game is showing my stuff responding. I wonder if this thing is going to start... 1 minute steam starting? Too low a burn rate? You seriously think? But I'm... Nah, there's something weird going on here. Oh wait, it's burning these external tanks, that's why. Yeah, so who designed this rocket that didn't put fuel lines on it? Okay, anyone want to place bets on whether this lands on top of the lander that we just dropped? Nah, it's gonna miss by miles. I see fuels lines, but they're not... They're clearly not working. Like, they get detached, I think. I think actually what happens is the fuel lines disable. Yeah, I think they disable after separation, so... This could be dangerous because I gotta test this now. Nice sound effect, right? If we fly this for long enough, right? Doesn't this mean it'll the rocket will totally run out of fuel? Hold on, let's try this. Oh, so it's gonna drain from that, right? And then okay. Let's try and land this thing somewhere. La, 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 la. Let's try and visit one of these things here. Yes. That's a long way up. I'm not going to drop it from here. Nice. There it goes. And so now it has excess fuel in here. How beautiful is that, actually? So yeah, the person that designed it, you weren't an idiot after all. This totally works as expected. I don't think this one's going to land in the capsule. I wonder how far it's going to go, actually. It's going to go into my debris field sitting out here. If you are a ship dropping stuff for the Kerbal Navy, watch out because there's a lot of crap sitting in the seas off of the Space Center. Okay, so have I played Freelancer? No, I don't have Freelancer. I have, what is it? What did I get? Now I've got to bring up my account on Good Old Games. I've got Starflight, Free Space. Free Space is what I've got. I could upload my persistence file, but it's a lot of There's a lot of stuff. Well, the stream is so jerky, it's almost unbearable. I'm sorry, this is the best I can do. Fallout 2 is an excellent game. It's not as good as New Vegas. I've had some people got mad at me for saying that New Vegas was better than Fallout 2. And I'm sorry, I am unrepentant. Right? New Vegas is the best Fallout game ever. Oh, no. Oh, no. I'm glad, you know, I like the lander, but... So, here's the thing, it lands it... Nah, I don't like Fallout 3. What do you do once you land that? Because then the people are kind of stuck there. Fallout 2, I think, may have been based on a D20 system. What we should do is try and build the same thing with a rover, right? Has anyone tried that? Can we build a... Where can we detach? Detach. No, that's not... I mean, we could cheat. We could probably stick that there. There we go. And then... Yeah, let's stick a couple of things on the side. This is going to be kind of off-center. I should try... I want to actually... I want to try making a submarine. Now that I thought about it. Why not use the Bobcat ladder? Because this one is here. It was the first one that came up. That's why. I'm really not caring that much. Oh dear, yes, it's the Aerospike with its dodgy collision box. Okay, turn this off. Nope. There, get on there. Now I shall murder you with great force, without prejudice. Mirror without prejudice. Okay, let's try this. Oh, we'll stick a mech jeb on it, because you know what, I suck. Always. I suck at piloting without mech jeb. Well, it's actually not the collision box that's wrong. It's the attachment node is slightly too close to the model. And if you move it by just a tiny amount, it fixes it. And I believe that it is actually fixed in 0. Yes, this is going to work. Hey, look, I successfully put it on the surface of Kerbal. Yes. Let's balance this thing out just a little. Dodge. It worked like a charm, yes. Yes, it did. Let's put 5. It's cute. But it survived! Look, you can't say fairer than that. Oh, this is terrible. Yeah, so we want to build a submarine, right? We want to somehow put something on the surface of the sea and then have engines that go down. J-Luke, you need a 7-zip compatible unzipper, which is pretty awesome. 7-zip is the bomb in terms of compression. It's way better than regular zip. Yeah, really, if you want to do this, what you want to do is use the DEMV, right? And I guess you flip it over, and we'll try and build this thing out. Oh, no, I was going to build a submarine. Yes, submarine. Yeah, I keep forgetting. New submarine. We all live in the yellow submarine. Okay. So what we need is jets that push us downwards, right? Do I have the DMV? And I have no idea what that is, so I was going to say no. So how do we do this? Do we maybe just, like, land it vertically upside down in the ocean? Jets work out in the ocean. Yes. These will be more efficient, right? So if I can get this to point downwards, right? That's what we're going to need. I'm sorry if people think the live stream is jerky, but that's what happens. Yeah, so let's broaden my base. Where's my thingy? Why do you use rockets to submerge? Because rockets will be less efficient. I'm gonna use parachutes. I'm just trying to think what I've got. I've got these things structurally. Yeah, I need 3 of these. So we need triple symmetry. Because we want to expand this out. And these will be like my floats. And so that'll make it unlikely to tip over. And I can also attach parachutes to them. 1, 2. Now, I just need some way to fly this into the air and then drop the separator, right? The parachutes will fill with water. Yes, that is a brilliant plan. Parachutes are only ever there to cause trouble. Okay, so now we put these rockets here. There, look. This is looking awesome, right? So we parachute into the ocean, and but the only thing is we want to fire this after. And we want to fire the parachutes at the same time as we fire these decouplers, right? And then we drop this, and we should be able to go downwards. Okay, let's try this. Deep sea Diver. Don't forget mech jab. Okay, you think I'll stick mech jab on the side. I don't think I'm going to need it. I'm going to try and go mech jab free, but it's going to be there as kind of my co-pilot. He's going to be sitting... He is going to be sitting underneath my cockpit. That means that mech jab literally has my ass. Right? He's got my back. Okay, so let me try flying this. Actually, I need to go that way, right? So we gotta go this way for a while. How far out do you think we have to go before the water gets deep enough that I can really explore the depths? This is gonna be great. I don't know, this is probably gonna be absolutely terrible. Oh, look, I can bring up the surface information and it'll actually tell me the difference between the altitude and the true altitude is how deep the water is, right? So, that'll give me a clue about how deep I need to go. Okay. So I'm going to cut the power now. Oh dear, no, no, that's not the way I want to go. I want to go this way. Surf. There we go. Nice! So now we just gotta get down to the surface. And then the power of this turbojet can bring us down, and if it's not enough, we can jettison these extra segments. See, it's so well planned, you'd almost think that I'd done this before. Okay, let's just take a quick look at the cockpit. You can see that there. Okay, do you think this will go down? We'll see how far we can go, right? Okay, I'm going to keep this executing. I'm going to turn off the translatortron. Okay. Come on! Go down! He's not going anywhere. This is not working particularly well, is it? How about if I lose some buoyancy? Nope. Yeah. So much for that. What is heavy? There's no, like, field. There's nothing heavy in the game. Right? Is there, like... Check this out, the ant. Let me just see what the ant is. That's nice. It's another... Rockets are... The thing is, right, the game... So here's the thing. Everything is buoyant in the game. It doesn't matter. There's no concept of density. So I tried to build... Let me just show you something I was messing with. End flight. Vehicle assembly. Actually, let's just come out of this completely. I think there's a mod, right, to do the submarine properly. Resume saved. X. Continue. Let's go to the tracking station. So, see, I've been trying to work out how to do an asteroid diversion mission, right? That is a mission which will let me essentially shift an asteroid that is on a collision course with Kerbal, right? Okay, so, for example, let me just set... This is a model in the game, right? Vessels, massive asteroid. Just gonna gonna jettison my stuff. Target minus. So I'm just gonna get rid of this crap out the way, and then... Get onto the surface. So, yeah, this is what randomly happens, right? When you have really big objects. I didn't do anything. It just decided to explode. But not only that, this object is huge, and but because it's a single object, it has no moment of inertia. That means if you touch it even slightly, it starts to spin like an insane spinny thing at a convention for spinny people that also has the Grateful Dead singing, performing, and therefore you have this people just spinning around all the time on drugs. So, if there's anybody out there, I really want a really good asteroid mod, right? Capsules have no moment of inertia. So here's the thing, like, Unity will put a minimum amount on the moment of inertia. So a point object or a single object like a capsule will have a small moment of inertia. But when you then have like a 500-meter object, and it's a single object, it has the same moment of inertia as a capsule, except that this object has, 10,000 tons, or this one weighs 100,000 tons, right? Yeah, Casanova, that seems like a good thing, but I cannot tell you when it will come out. I can tell you that, they were showing version X5, so I guess that's the latest. Yeah, no, that thing won't sync. Like, if you go to Space Center, and I create an imaginary spaceship, except, so this is how big it is. I gotta put, the capsule out here. And then if I select it, it's so big, it actually has internal points for connecting to things. Oh, where'd my capsule go? Oh, there it is, there. God damn it. Oh, now I've screwed it up. I gotta do another new one. Am I excited? Yes, I am excited, because first of all, they're fixing a bunch of bugs. They're adding some really good maneuver planning systems, which I really like. They're adding some new planets, which also I like. And yeah, they're just adding a whole lot of nice things that I'm legitimately interested in. Does it have its own sphere of influence? No, the maneuver planning is not easy mode. There you go. That's what happens, right? So now, if I guess I can go to the rocket space center. That'll remain sitting there. Let's try flying a plane into it. No. But I am also liking the fact that they're making air intakes finally matter. That's a really good sign. That was Casanova. Bye, Casanova. If you ever get a chance, watch the BBC TV show Casanova. It has David Tennant in one of his earlier roles as Casanova, believe it or not. Where is... I'm looking for... I need 2 of these. I'm gonna drop some bombs. Because why not? What's somebody saying about maneuver planning? What? Okay, so we fly, we drop. Okay, let's try launching and hitting this thing. Well, no, anyone can get to the moon without maneuver planning. It's getting to the other planets that maneuver planning really helps. Okay. That's not what I want. No, I want to do this. There, okay. This is the smallest plane, and it has bombs. There we go. We're going to try and drop some bombs on this thing. Bombs away! Going to bomb the moon! Too long has it I don't know where those hit. Oh, excellent! I totally hit the moon. But it didn't do anything, obviously. Okay. Has anyone seen the trailer for the new Doctor Who Christmas episode? Strax talking about the moon. I plan to attack the moon. Too long have we waited by as it plans to attack us. I won't spoil it for you, but if you remember the Battle of Demon's Run, many of the characters from Demon's Run return. Or not so much return, but we see them before Demon's Run. Because Strax has died, obviously. But best of all, we get Madame Vastra. Madame Vastra is amazing. You know, she is, what is it? She's like an alien samurai lesbian in Victorian London. I mean, how awesome is that? There's a lot to be said for Madame Vastra. Oh, and she's played by a Scottish actress, so, you know, therefore wins lots of points from me. Okay, let's see if I can actually... No, I totally missed. Darn it! How hopeless was that? Man. Scott, try an Irish accent. Well, which part of Ireland? I mean, if I was to be Irish, I'd be talking about having some good crack. Aye. The thing is, I lived in Ireland for 5 years, and I would feel offended to try for an Irish accent, so I'm not going to do it. I lived in Armagh, Northern Ireland for 5 years. That was where the observatory was. Nice! I have to say, I like the sound of that. Man, I love these little planes. It's just a shame that they're, like, landing them is suicidal. Ah! He is. Just wait, I'm gonna make him jump out in a second. Oh well. The nanoplanes just feel fun. I used to be able to do an Irish accent, but I really can't do it anymore. But yeah, I love Ireland. There's a lot of things to recommend about it. Especially, nanoplanes work great with the big SRB. What do you mean, stick an SRB on it and see how fast it goes? Or what? How about we stick the... The dry mass is tight, yeah, but the problem with the SRB is it pushes the center of mass backwards. Look, if we stick one of these engines on it... Oh yeah, take these off. We don't need that anymore. Stick one of these on it, and then push it up into space. It's so funny, he has stubby little wings. It is marvelous, isn't it? Oh, where is this darn thing? Ah, there it is. How about that? And then how about we take the whole thing. No. And then... Nope. Yeah, we'll launch it at an angle as well, just for extra bonus points. What would you make for... I would suggest for breakfast, granola. I love the smell of exploding rockets in the morning. It's the smell of dead Kerbins. Oh yeah, I was going to try and build my giant railgun. We should totally do this. I should totally build my... oh yeah, I'm going to move this here. There we go. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's... No, no, come on, turn around, turn around, turn around. Yeah. Look, I hit... I don't think I could hit that if I tried. KSP have no magnets. Not wait for the docking adapters. They're magnetic. Haven't you seen them in action? Yeah. Maybe I can make this thing explode. We're trying to get the thing to detach. Hey! Now, come on, turn around, damn it! Turn around! Pull up! Pull up! Now, what I was going to try and do, this was a stupid idea I had. I mean, okay, so if we go back. New, right? Yeah, wings are too far back. There's a whole bunch of reasons why that's wrong. Let's just... has no landing gear. Remember how we built the silly mass accelerator business? Okay, so I was thinking you could actually build multiple engines and do like a railgun effect, right? And the idea being is that if you stack them vertically, you can have one after the other hitting it in succession, right? So what I need to know, and I don't know if this is going to work off the top of my head, but I'm going to try it, is like, how does that work? Does that work if I fire these at the same time? So this is the first version. It's kind of like a harp gun, but except it's not. Yeah, pulling up decreases lift. Yeah, that doesn't work. Yeah, and flight. Oh, actually, so yeah, these need to be in separate stages. I cannot wait for the new version, which will have proper decouplers functionality thingy. Let's try this again. Will this explode upwards? No, that doesn't work. I like this. It's not quite sure whether it wants to go up or not. No, I totally throttled. I think what we want to do instead is a slightly more cunning approach. Okay. I want to start with... We want to start with lateral decouplers instead, right? What I want to do is build a multi-stage gun. That's the trick, and I'm trying to figure out how to do it. The idea being that you start at the bottom, you have a bunch of rockets at the bottom, and that pushes them up, and then there's another set of rockets pointed like that, and they'll hit it again, and then there'll be another set, and they'll all fire in quick succession. Right? That's the plan. Whether it works, I don't know. But I need to figure out how to hold this capsule while I drop it. So I think actually what I need is like one of these, a structural pylon. There, right? So that'll hold it over the top. And we'll just use some fuselage. There. come on. Sometimes the hitboxes for selecting these things are so minuscule that it is painful to work with. Okay, listen, I don't care. Ha! Get on there, you stupid thing! Okay, that's close enough. And then, yeah, let's just build a tower of these. And then we'll attach the... We need to attach the big fuel tank to the bottom. Throw this away. This is trash. This is trash. This is trash. And then we put a rocket motor here. For we are doing the rocket science! Okay. I've never heard of the V3 Nazi super cannon. I have, however, heard of Saddam Hussein's Iraqi supergun. Okay. What happened? Oh wait, something's gonna happen here. Excellent! Okay, so much for that. This is totally hopeless! I had these grand plans for this, like, magnificent beast that would thrust everything into the sky, but it totally isn't working. Like, I think I would have to work to build something this poorly designed. Now it's... Oh, man. I'm sorry, this really is terrible. Okay. Okay, that's a little better. What I need to... Wait, it's not better at all. You know what, I should just... Screw this, what I should do is just rotate this until it's straight. No. There, that's straight. Now... How did I not have this lined up? Okay. Okay, that should... The thing is to add, we need to have more vertical ones. So if we can get this one running, then... Okay, that worked. So now we need more of that. This has nothing to do with the Oberth effect. This is just stupid. The Oberth effect. That was quite impressive. I didn't expect that to work nearly so well. Okay, so let's try and see if we could... First of all, we need to put more rockets around the bottom. Can we actually attach more rockets near the bottom? Or should we in fact... How about... Okay, so actually what we can probably do... Oh, shit. Okay, I'm going to take this one out of the way. What I want to do is make this closer, because the closer we get, the more the awesome is, right? Okay. So now the next thing we need to do is try and add more rockets around the base here. And is that possible, is the question. Can I add this? Nope. Okay, can I... Ah, this may work. Okay, so I need to move this back. Nope. Aha. Okay, let's get there. Oh, nope. Where'd you go, darn it? Come back here. See? There we go. Now I should add some symmetry on that, shouldn't I? It just decides no symmetry. No symmetry allowed. What's a fire the capsule? But I've already done that. It's actually really easy to return from Minmus, so it's kind of not that interesting of a challenge. Nope. Oh. Okay, that's looking better, huh? Let's see if we can get above 500 meters, huh? Yeah, if we can land this on one piece on Jewel, then sure, it would work really nicely. Okay. I like how we have this moon sitting in the background, just like minding its own business on the runway. You know, hi, don't mind me, I'm the moon. You know, I'm doing your tides for you, just slightly differently. Okay, I think we did slightly better there. Right, so now we've got that working. The idea being, we now want to have a tower build up higher with more once that as it passes them, it gets hit. I don't think it needs to be moved closer. I think what I need is the higher part now. So I'm going to build this vertical tower. According to our records, yeah, that's right. Our accounting. So that'll be good. And because that's going to be totally inflexible, I have to add a ton of launch clamps to it, right? So we need to go and add launch clamps to like keep this from falling apart under its own weight. Boy, I love launch clamps. They make the craziest ideas possible. Okay, so now we need to have like a set of engines somehow coming out here and shooting out sideways, right? So the way to do that is... Can we do symmetry here? Oh, that is weird. Symmetry works the way... Okay, I don't think symmetry is going to work. I don't want... I guess I'm going to turn symmetry off because it's ass backwards. There we go. That's probably going to be too close, isn't it, actually? So I need to move these out at an angle like that. There we go. Ah, come! Fit! I'm trying... It's not so much a harp gun as it is more like a rail gun. right? It's like a multi-stage acceleration thing. The idea being that we should be able to accelerate things using more than one set of jet thrusters. Either that or it will explode. Because I'm trying to do a multi-stage capsule gun. That's the idea. So that as it passes later parts of the system, the thrust will hit it and it will continue to accelerate. So there, if I put a rocket motor there, so it'll fly past this and then get hit again. So I want to see if this will legitimately increase the altitude I manage. There we go. Okay, so those and all, and now all need to fire at exactly the same time. So you see it flies upwards and gets hit by these things, and it'll give it a bigger kick. Railgun. I doubt it will increase it by much, but you know what? It's doing it. We're doing this for science. Science is important. And besides, this whole thing is going to fall over when it happens. Watch this. You ready? Throttle set to maximum. Spacebar about to be hit. Look at that, huh? There, we get extra altitude! Who was it that said it wasn't going to do much? See, I bet you can get over a kilometer with that. I don't know if I can hack something with launch clamps to the surface of an alien body. Right, so now we need to do further stages, right? We need to have more. We need to add like another set of, I don't know, these things. We're done here? Who said? What do you mean we're done here? Who says that? I mean, like, these things, as soon as they fire, they disintegrate, right? Okay, so the thing is, I can't have it. It has to go high enough that it's not hitting each other. So we need to have the next ones like up about here. I tell you, it'd be nice to have the actual. Have I not seen Portal? Yes, I have seen Portal 2. I have Portal 2. I haven't actually downloaded it on this computer, but I love Portal 2. It is one of the finest gameplay experiences in the entire world. And if you have not played Portal 2, then I strongly advise you to play Portal 2. Because, and yeah, Steam sale starts tomorrow, so there will probably be a cheap copy of Portal available. Again, strongly advise you to get Steam, Portal 2, Steam thing. Come on. There we go. Ah, why does it want to deny me the joy of connecting with it in the right way? Are we not compatible? Were we not meant to connect in the manner which I desire? Ah, there we go. God damn it. Okay. Alt-click. Why am I not using alt-clicking? I don't know why I'm not using alt-clicking. Because, you know what? I end up having to adjust these things anyway, and the game is a bit confused about... The game is actually confused about the symmetry, so the alt-clicking wasn't behaving particularly well. Okay, how does that look? Oh, it looks pretty good. Come on, give me a bone here. I think we're just gonna have to accept that we want to go sideways. That's not quite the way I want it. Ah, that's better. Okay, so we get 2 stages now, right? Do you think we can beat a kilometer? You know what? It doesn't matter. This thing is dynamic. I don't need more support towers because what's going to happen is this whole thing is going to explode as it launches. Right? Are we ready? Any bets? Anyone want to place bets on the altitude before I fire it? I build a redstone rocket. Yeah, okay. Ready? Oh, I love that. I think it might break a kilometer if we're really lucky. Actually, it's not. No, 955. It didn't get any higher. No. How depressing. Still, it was awesome to watch. You know, the cool thing, I wonder if I can bring up Cheat Engine and do that in slow-mo. I'd like to watch that in slow-mo. Hold on. Cheat Engine. Pardon me, it's just doing some... Okay, let's go back. End flight. Restart flight. So, we want to connect to Kerbal's space program. Open. And then we want to enable the speed hack. And we want to do it, what, 1/10? Okay, are we ready? Now the game is going to run at 1/10. And you can see I'm holding... I should have probably done this before I had to increase thrust. Well, we'll see what happens anyway, right? Maximum thrust! Fire! It kind of misses that second set. That's the problem. We could probably switch control to watching these things exploding. That's pretty cool, huh? I like it. Oh, the humanity! Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get proper support for 1/10 speed with, like, proper interpolated frames, but, you know, whatever. Okay, wow, it's like 11 o'clock, so I'm going to have to be shutting things down really soon because I do have a lot of work to do. And, you know, Thanksgiving weekend and all that. So yeah, Gith, you did send me a message on Twitch for winning your prize. Oh, what was that? Oh, that was probably the capsule. Oh yeah, this capsule flying up. Like, forget about it. Did anybody watch the pinball video, by the way? Did they like the pinball video on YouTube? And flight. Sorry. I'm just, you know, I absolutely was fascinated by it. I thought that people were interested But if people really aren't interested in anything but Kerbal Space Program, you know, I don't know what to do because I like that. How can I... Oh. Ah! No, I didn't mean to do that. You like... God damn it. Okay. Do I have the gun barrel here? No, I don't, actually. World of Tanks. Yeah, the other day I was trying to build a gun with a gun barrel. And the thing with the gun barrel, it was largely made of wing sections, which meant that it would disintegrate and then fly around like an insane thing. Kind of cool. Satellite command pod. Ooh. That's a new one. I was thinking of building, like, intercontinental ballistic missiles and seeing if I can hit somewhere with them. I should do that. I know I should be shutting things down, but, you know. Unmanned missiles and all that. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. Stage separator. Separate the stage from the rocket. Okay. Oh. There we go. 45 degrees. Let's do that. I want to see how far this goes. Oh no, don't do that. Oh, God's sake. What are you trying to do there? Crash this rocket before it launches? All your base belong to us. Oh, actually, you know what I wanted to do? Actually, resume flight, and flight. Okay, first of all, wait a second, this is wrong. Look, you can see the launch pad there. When I come out, it's turned at 90 degrees to where it should be. No. There, that's the way it needs to be. I'm looking for some shrapnel. I want to throw all of these on. There we go. Ooh, wow, that's cool. So those fire on descent. Yeah, ICBMs essentially fire like suborbital rockets, and Mech Jeb needs to lose its rendezvous module. And I should have probably picked a better ballistic angle for this thing. I wanted it to go higher. Yeah, that was part of the idea, but the idea is if you want to shoot at something, you want to create a lot of junk to hit the target. Oh, okay. Let's go back. Let's adjust a few things. First of all, the angle on this, too steep. That's more like it. Secondly, these things are overlapping. That's no good. In fact, I'm going to need to turn this vertical so that the symmetry system works properly. Okay, so I can use like 6 of these. 6 of these. There we go. Yeah, the idea is you fill space with space junk, and hopefully some of it hits the target you're aiming at. So, this needs to come down here. That's the only thing. Oh yeah, now we turn... let's try that. That's what you have an accelerator that does what 1400 what Kessler syndrome going. We're not going to space with this. This is merely for returning. I actually want to build a plane with an ASAT weapon, but I don't think that the ASATs are. I can't get it to fly accurately enough. Okay. I'm going to tell it to kill rotation, that's all. I was trying to figure out how to build a rocket that would fly reliably ballistically to the other space center and bomb them. That was something I had in mind. Never could get it to work. Oh. There we go. We're going to land somewhere in the middle of the continent. Missile was probably too... The arc was probably too steep. So once we reach the top, that's when we drop our shrapnel. In fact, what we do before that... Off. Okay. As we spin up to speed. That's it. So hopefully... There we go. Oh wow, this stuff's flying away from us too fast. It's gonna run out. It's gonna run out of the 2.5 kilometer zone before it lands, or maybe not. Yeah, some of this. Yeah, darn it. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna split these out so that they form a more differentiated cloud. Yeah, I don't want competition from those guys. It's totally raining here, by the way. Okay, let's just fire it. I'm not going to steer it. I'm just going to let the nature steer it. It'll start to curve over or whatever, but I don't care. I think we're probably going to get a good flight out of it nonetheless. Or maybe we're going to end up diving into the ground at full speed. I kind of like the look of this as a weapon system nonetheless. Yes, no, well, gravity turn is literally when you let gravity pull the whole vehicle over. The gravity turn that Mech Jeb does is not actually a gravity turn. It's because it's controlled the whole way. Okay, so now... Oh, yeah. So there, now we have a nice big ring of debris flying out from us. See that? I should probably have spun it end over end as well. Yeah, that's the idea. That's how you hit targets in orbit. It's not really a cluster bomb. It's more like a cluster kinetic device. Wow, that was an interesting sound. It sounded like a laser. Okay, let's add more of these things, huh? More munitions. Yeah, I totally should use it to attack the space station. I'm just wondering how far you can reasonably go with this. Oh. I'm using these because they're the lightest. Okay, so we need to add more stages for these to drop. I'm getting you fixin' here. Okay. I'm gonna only do it over 10 degrees now, right? Let's see what happens. Hitting targets in orbit, yeah, it's an explodey kind of rendezvous. Okay. Look at that, it's like barbed wire. And what I'm going to do is spin it in a more random way instead of sideways because I want to distribute the stuff in a ball around it. Death from above. Baling wire. I don't know about barbed wire, but baling wire, you know? Baling wire and duct tape. Yeah, I think this is more on a vertical trajectory rather than a suborbital by any means. I think that's going far too far. Okay, but let's not fire the things too early. We want to wait until we're on the way down before we start spinning and dropping things. I'm trying to figure out how to target the other KSP. That's the thing. But I really, what I want is practically a rocket that I can fire and forget. And we'll wait for the air resistance to really slow us down. Why would I fire the one that we just left from? Okay, so we need to spin like this, or like this. Let's see what we've got. So it's like in the ball of debris. The idea being that something should be easy enough to hit. Did anyone count how many there were? There was like, you know, 6 times 4, 6 times 8, so, you know, 48, almost 50 pieces of debris coming down. And yet, the odds of these actually hitting anything is so vastly remote that it practically doesn't matter. I spun around both my pitch and yaw axes. That's the thing. But I think what happens is that the whole thing got compressed by the air resistance. So the air resistance tended to compress the whole thing. And it's actually so the red ring of death seemed to be more concentrated around the outside. But if you think about it, if you take a sphere, right, and then you squish it down, then most of the surface area is going to be on the outside. So that's what's happened, is you've had a whole sphere, and then the vertical fall through the atmosphere has compressed it into a smaller space because of the air resistance. That's why it seemed to be more like a ring. Trust me, it's science. Okay, I seriously have to go. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If there's anything that you asked me that I didn't hear, then feel free to just say hi anytime. And if you want me to play some games other than Kerbal anytime, please petition me. Because I love playing games that aren't Kerbal. I love playing Kerbal, but I figure I have a lot of things to say about other games. Fly safe.